Hello everybody, this is Abdurrahman Manu from Owenswood Studio, and today we will be designing a furniture web UI design. So I have an image of a chair. I'm going to select on the square tool and just make a square as big as the canvas. I'm going to change the color to a more grey color and take the border away. I'll select the node and I will move them top and back just to make to be as half of the canvas, so it's two different colors. And I'll bring the chair to the front, select on the text tool, and just write seat. I change the font from Sega UI to BVS New, enlarging it, change the color to a more darker grey. Yes. Copy and paste for the navigation. We're going to write home, and we're going to hold down Alt and drag, and we're going to write about. We're just going to do it again for every page. Store and contact. Then select on all four. We'll just align them. We'll drag home over there. Just drag them apart. Then we will select the equal spacing tool to give them equal space. We'll change the font back to Sega UI. And then we'll click that tool that turns every letter into capital letters. And we'll make the size of this text 15. We'll select all three of them and bring them closer to each other. Just we'll select the last three and we'll change the transparency to 50% to show that home page is clicked on. We're just aligning it all up, make sure it's all symmetrical. Then I have my icons over here. I'll just select my search icon and my cart icon and drag them onto the canvas. Now group my navigation bar, select both and align them on the same straight line. push that back, forward. Select from the navigation, ungroup, make the size smaller to 14. Bring them closer to the edge of the canvas, right up to the search bar, and we'll just hold down shift and click the left arrow key. Then we'll line them all up to the top. Then we'll hold down Alt and we'll drag, whoopsie, hold down Alt. We're just going to hold down Alt and drag it. We're just going to type, whoopsie, we're just going to type get a comfortable one. Make it a little bigger. Copy and paste it a second time. And we'll just type wooden legs and just type some information about the chair. Okay, we're not going to want it big like that. So first we're going to start doing was changing the font from BBAS to Siga UI. Then we'll make it smaller and just put it right underneath that. Line it. We'll bring it to the edge of the canvas, hold down shift and click the right arrow key 5 times. Then we'll select the rectangle tool and we'll make a small rectangle which will be a call to action in order to buy this chair. We'll change the color to the dark gray of all the other text on this web UI. Then we'll copy the description of the chair and we'll just write buy now. Bring that up. 1, 2, 3. We'll make this buy now bigger. Change the color to white. Put it inside our rectangle in order to make it a button. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use our ellipse tool and make an ellipse. Copy and paste. Again. Again. Then select on our first one and change the color to the same dark grey as everything else. And our second one, we'll change it to the color of the chair. And our third one, we'll change it a more lighter color. These circles are to show the different variations of colors you can get of this chair. And we'll just select them and give them some space. See? Just take that back. Select all four of them, group them, bring them down to the bottom of the call to action button. We'll copy this description, we'll just type colors. And we just push it to the very beginning of the circle. If you notice, as I was pushing it, a line came. That is how far you want to push it. So it's just at the beginning of the circle. And what we'll do is just make this button a little smaller. Just line it all up. Then we'll make a square at the bottom of the canvas, and this square we're going to change the color to the dark grey. We're going to take the border away and we'll go to click on it and center it into the middle of the canvas. Then we'll select on the pen tool and zoom in slightly and just make an arrow using the pen tool. Select on the points of this arrow in order to straighten it out and make sure everything is equal. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And we'll do the same to the up end. One, two, three, 1, 2. Then we'll copy and paste it, and we'll just click on that icon to flip it, and we'll push it to the other side of the square. We'll increase the size of this border, and we'll change the color to white. Both. Just center them into the middle of the box. Then select the pen tool second time and just make a line down to separate the two halves of the arrow. Make the thickness to 2. Do this and make that thickness down to 2. But from this to give it transparency 50%. align that. Mm, just get our social media icons, which are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just bring them onto the canvas. Take them to the edge, just push them up on the side. Just gonna ungroup this, make it smaller. Change the transparency on that. We're just gonna make it a little smaller. It was too big. Center it into the middle. Okay, nice. There you have it. This is just the top header piece of a website, which is a web UI, which you can use for anything. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me what you think of this website in the comment below. Also, tell me in the comments below if you would like us to make anything else or any suggestions. We really want your input. And yeah, bye.